In one South Bay community are calling on the governor after a violent crime gets national attention.
We see people just saying crime is down, but I think on the ground, crime is not down.
The specific changes they want to see before they can feel truly safe in their own backyard. Then gunshots ringing out near San Francisco General Hospital while officers were already investigating a shooting in Bayview. Plus, they're opening new lanes and paving their own way. We introduce you to the women behind a one-of-a-kind exotic car show. And CBS News Bay Area can now officially say we have a soap opera star among us. We are taking you behind the scenes.
Are you happy with the gown? A Forrester original? I am ecstatic. I am going to be the talk of this fundraiser.
From KPIX, this is the Late News with Sarah Donchie on CBS News Bay Area.
Hi there, I'm Sarah Donchie. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. A incredibly shocking smash and grab that was caught on camera in San Jose has the local business community saying something has to change here. This is the video. Nearby business owners say they are incredibly shaken up after they saw a Jeep ram into a jewelry store last week, and about a dozen people jumped into the store. One of them assaulted the 88-year-old owner, pushing him to the ground. His niece says he suffered a stroke in all of this commotion. Now tonight, the Little Saigon Merchant Association is demanding intervention and support for San Jose small businesses as they say crime has really gotten out of control. Armanda Harry talked to Asian business owners about the changes they want and why they think their community is being disproportionately impacted.
Better public safety, better public safety. Better public safety.
San Jose Asian business owners and community leaders came together to fight for change after one of their own was injured during a break-in last week.
I am boiling because of the incident that happened in my community.
Michael Lay knows the owner of Kim Hung Jewelry. He says he was disgusted when he saw the video of the owner shoved and injured after a dozen thieves rammed the front of his building with an SUV. Lay owns a business in San Jose as well and says every day he fears suffering a similar fate.
Every time I left the business at the evening, my concern is if I have a place to work tomorrow.
Lay says break-ins are constant, and people in the Asian and specifically Vietnamese community are anxious going about their daily lives.
I am not surprised that our customer is also fear for their life. They got car break-in, they got grab their purse in the broad daylight.
Lay is calling for more protections, increased law enforcement presence, and tangible support from city and state leaders. Mayor Matt Mahan says he sees the need, and he thinks certain legislation can help.
In fact, I was the first Democratic mayor of a large city in the state of California to come out and support a Prop 36. We're here today because we're angry. We're angry that this kind of unchecked violence can be committed against a senior citizen, a senior in our community.
Prop 36 is a statewide measure passed by voters in 2024. It reclassifies certain misdemeanors as felonies, gives harsher penalties for drug crimes, and introduces treatment-mandated felonies.
We need to give people a very clear choice. Get treatment or go to jail. You have to create accountability when people are refusing to break a cycle.
He also acknowledges that the Asian community is being hit disproportionately hard, referencing a recent case of 50 residential burglaries.
They were explicitly targeting Asian American homeowners. So there's a lot of fear in this community. There's a belief that maybe Asian Americans public safety isn't valued as much as it is in other communities, other parts of town.
Lay has a theory about that.
I feel that the criminal targeted our community for many reasons, but one of the very utmost reason that they targeted our community because we keep silent. We don't report incident to the law enforcement.
He thinks that needs to change, and criminals need to be held accountable. For now, he remains cautiously optimistic.
I have a lot of hope. I hope that the city will become more safety for all the people, for all the population here.
One recent study called San Jose the safest large city in America. One of the main data points, relatively low levels of violent crime. Financial tech company Smart Asset weighed its violent crime and property crime rates among several other factors. But Asian leaders tell us they think the city's crime numbers are low because a lot of merchants are afraid to report robberies for fear of scaring their customers or having their insurance rates increased.